I'm a mute.
So hello everyone, we have just gone green flag in today's qualifying session. Sour, are you tough? Help. Oh, I need this music off. Okay. So we've got Alex warming up his tyres. And I believe there's a section on this track that's different to how it used to be. I think. Oh my god! I said the wrong thing. No, I did the wrong thing again. Anyway. Let's just lock in and not worry about my mistakes. Okay, third time's the charm. And we've got around 9.5 minutes remaining in qualifying, and Brahmoman is going to be, I believe, the first driver to cross the line, or Chase Oberlin, to set our benchmark time of today's qualifying session. This is his first race in the Formula Championship. He won race 1 in the GT Super Cup last week in the Surfers Paradise, but now we are here today in Singapore at a revamped Sea Moon Highway, which you guys saw last season, but it looks very different. So Chase Oberlin on provisional pole position with Brahmoman in second. I'm going to go on board with F1 Lucas because he would have been up there, but he did get a corner cut, and even if he didn't corner cut, he would be 1.2 seconds off, but there's no doubt that he would have backed off that lap due to the corner cut. Currently fighting with his teammate at the moment, Jacob Nartu, an incoming lap of the gods. I'm calling it. Give me your AirPods. So there is a new livery for the Cadillac team. They're going with a blue and black and white car, which I think looks great. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, so the two people who set the two quickest laps. So Brahmoman actually corner cut in sector 1 and got a purple in sector 2. Antokin for the Aguri cap is setting green sectors across the board. So is Rylu and so is Alex. James is on track to do that as well. Lucas goes white in sector 2. James goes green. Nachi goes white as well. Antkin improves his lap time by 2 seconds, but does not improve upper position. Lucas goes into P3, 0.8 of a second behind Brahmoman, and nearly 1.3 seconds behind provisional pole position. So Ref is back in his car. I think this is going to be the first finish for the Nishoku Corsa. Let's go on board with Chase Oberlin in the new team. They are Relux. He goes purple in sector 1. He goes white in sector 2. And it's not a competitive sector 2, and he crashes in sector 3. Which could possibly ruin his... yeah, he goes into the pit lane. I don't know what's going on here. Is he going to get some new tyres, or has he just aborted the lap? Okay, he does the right thing. He actually goes into the pit lane to change his tyres, which more people should be doing, if I'm being honest. Natsu says, what the heck on the radio? What is going on there? And... he's crashed. Is he going to remember which way to go? I think he will.
Dude, there's so much traffic everywhere. I got blocked on every lap.
Really? Dead us? Dead Omi?
Scuderia just waited for me and went wheel to wheel with me.
No, that's bad. I swear that's not a strategy. Okay, it's Bra Moment.
Waited.
No. You know Bra Moment. He knows that you're his competitor. Dude, for me the engine noises sound so clapped. Do the cars have lights on them? Or is it just my graphics? No need to answer that question. So nothing impressive has happened, except we do have a possible 4-way battle for pole position between Antikin, Lucas, Bra Moment and Chase. Now we don't have Juice here today, which is a shock because he's P2 in the World Championship as it stands after round 1. Lucas sets a purple in sector 1. I think it was around the same sector time as Bra Moment's pole. Oh! Chase also sets a purple, beats Lucas's by 0.2 of a second. We will... For some reason they've both shown up as purple. But we can see that Chase is quicker. Let's see what Lucas sets in sector 2 and see if he can go purple again. Brahmo is going purple. We've got 3 people going purple. And Lucas's sector just then is half a second down on Bra Moment's purple sector 2. So Bra Moment is currently up on Lucas's current lap. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to go to Lucas, see what lap time he can set. Then we're going to go to Bra Moment, who just finished his lap. He didn't improve. Lucas improves. They set the exact same lap time, but Bra Moment's best time is still in front of Lucas's. Let's go to Chase. He's in the final corner now. What is he going to do? He doesn't improve, but he's still on pole position. So, as we can see, we've got 3 drivers at the moment with a chance of pole position. Ref is going green in sector 1. And oh boy, is this going to be an action-packed qualifying session. Bra Moment cuts on this lap. Lucas doesn't improve. Antikin and Ref are improving. Alex is improving. He's a 2-time race winner. He wants to get into the top 5 at least. Chase also goes white. And we've got lots of the midfielders going green on this lap. We've got 4 of them. There's Antikin, Ref, Martin, Thomas and Alex. Let's see who will be first to complete their sector 2 times. So Antikin goes white in sector 2. He's into the final sector now behind Bra Moment. Let's see if he can improve. He improves, but his position doesn't change. Let's go. Ref isn't there. Alex goes into P4. And I think Ref might have disconnected. Let's see if James is too busy typing or if this is an actual lap. And Alex is saying engine issue, which is the biggest cap I've heard in my life. Let's see where James goes. He improves in sector 1 and sector 3, and he aborted the lap in sector 2. And he's also got to press M as well. Oh, Chase! Going purple. I don't know if that was a corner cut, but he's going purple again. I'm getting excited because I know I shouldn't get excited. It happens all the time in qualifying, and then Lucas just locks in. And I'm gonna put it into the set message that quali is over, so I don't ruin anyone's lap times. Chase sets a mediocre sector 2, but that purple sector 1 could help him improve.
Pretty big joke, mate. Just blocking all the time.
Who?
It's good areas.
Dude, I don't know if they're
He's
doing it
waiting
on
for
purpose.
me every lap. This is crazy.
I don't know, is Bra Moment rage baiting?
I don't know. I mean, it's happened twice. I think it was both of them. They just wait for me on the lap, and then they go wheel to wheel. It's not gonna be a penalty, of course, but yeah, it's just annoying.
Wait, you
Then
have
have one
traffic
clean
on the
lap.
lap.
So I believe that is qualifying over. Road racing coaches? Nah, what? Are we serious?
Yeah, Storm wants.
Storm doesn't want one, he needs one. Oh,
Dude, I went
Nice.
1.3 off my PB. It's crazy.
Nice.
Oh,
Storm, next race
okay,
weekend, I'll
so
give you- I'll help you.
that's why I said I shouldn't get excited.
I mean, I don't want to say they did it on purpose, but it sure did look like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
Do we reset?
go to grid.
We reset
Cool.
the server. Or are we
Should
just
we
going to
have
grid?
you guys experienced lag after a bit of game time, or do we just go
I
as
haven't.
it is? I'm gonna just reset it because it's only one qualifying session, and some people might have left their cars on track. And you know the spawn point is
Yeah,
on the
oh,
track.
Viper's just joined.
Oh dang, he'll be in the pit lane.
He just joined after we shut down the server.
Did he go through thingy daylight savings?
I actually don't know. Do we go out the rear of the pit exit or the front?
Let me just remember. I gotta join the game and see where the start finish line is.
It looks like it's. We might have to do it from the start, I think, because there's this white line, isn't it? Oh, James has already fucked it up.
You can go. Where did James go?
He went this way, where I'm facing.
Did he
He
go
went this way.
backwards?
Yeah, he went backwards and then turned around. I... So
Okay,
you have
Viper
to
wants to do a one-shot qualifying, but I've never done that before, so that would be very unfair if I
let him
did
do
it.
nah.
That's
Yeah,
Oh,
legal.
but if I did that to one of my own drivers last season, you guys would have gotten mad at me. So
Mickey did it in Las Vegas.
I think that's maybe because we had low attendance and I just let it slide.
Yeah, we had 6 people.
We are a new league. We can. Oh. We've got some bangers. We've got some absolute bangers in the headquarters there. So everyone
Absolute
So
bangers, bro.
bankers. What the hell?
Yeah, like what's his name? Calfreezy. Alright, I'm muting my microphone.
So let me just double check. 1:03. What does Viper want? The end of pit lane.
Just do it from the pit wall and then you can see when it goes. Because I'm guessing he's going to be in the,
I mean,
the stage.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
he's in the
it's.
stage, so.
I don't know if it's a long pit lane, but where the concrete wall ends, is that a fair distance, or should it be?
I mean, that's where we did it last time, but then you just gotta. That's where we did it from the start of quality, but then you'll just have to say, oh yeah, to go, and then, you know.
Yeah.
So he doesn't jump, and then he can get into pole. I just think that's fair. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let me just set up laps. Oh, what were corner cuts like?
I don't think anyone got any. I didn't see. I got a few. But I didn't see about anyone else.
Like 25 corner cuts? I mean, or not even?
I mean, how many laps?
24.
I say 30. I say 30 just
Yeah,
in
okay,
case. Because remember what happened in what was it, Malaysia?
yeah. 5, 6, 6. Ah. Okay. That was meant to be set message. Is that too many? Is that too many CCs?
I don't know.
I don't know what people got in the quality session. Let me double check. No, I couldn't see. No, I agree with Viper. Okay.
Yep, ready.
Okay. So the drivers pedal to the metal at the moment. It is 5 lights out. I'm going to have to remember to say pit lane go. Oh, drivers are out. Chase with his first career pole position is gone out in front. Pit lane is going. Let's see if we can fly through with the action. Chase still in the lead, followed by F1 Lucas. And one of the Scuderia Sour Lollies is up there. And Viper was very slow out of the pit lane. He might have had chat closed. Oh! Alex has gone straight! Alex has gone straight on! No way! No time to explain himself. He has to catch up over 24 laps.
I just blimmin' locked up and just went straight on. But I didn't really lock up, I just missed my braking point.
Okay, as we head back to the front, Chase is getting overtaken by Lucas. Chase down the inside and overtakes back his position. In third place, we have Bra Moment, who is closely contested by, I don't know if Antikin is actually Sword, but he's in Sword's car, so we're just gonna, we'll call him Antonelli, get it? Anyway, Chase goes a little bit wide in the final corner, so Chase is down into P3, and we are definitely going to need to fix those laps, because Antikin is not in, oh, ref crashed. We got to find where his car went, but I just got to see where Viper is. Okay, there we go. And that should fix itself. So on board with Chase, you can see he's behind Bramo, and then Lucas leads the way. I don't think there is currently any close battles. We will see though. Bramo and Chase is very close. Bramo must have made a mistake in the final sector as he goes a little bit wide. Wait. So, Ref crashed out. Velotic Pancakes, I don't think... Oh, what the... His car is off the track. I'm going to have to move that out the way. Ref also crashed, so I'm going to have to find his car as well. So we are flying around the track to try and find these cars. And we'll see some racing action along the way. So it's very contested up the top. So I don't know how Ref has called that a crash, because he was on the straight. Oh, Roblox crashed. Oh, he is off the track there. So Ref is a very quick driver, but he's had some problems in last race as well. He disconnected about 20 times, it felt like. So the margin has extended to 2 seconds, but the gap between Bra Moment and Chase has stayed around the same. Same as Antikin, he's actually stayed within reason to Lucas, and then Riley is surprisingly only 8 seconds behind. We'll get an updated margin. So Bra Moment's actually caught up, and Chase has stayed the same. Antkin has lost a bit of time, same as Rylu. So that means Lucas locked in and Bra Moment locked in just around the same. So looking at fastest laps, Chase is setting the same lap times he did in qualifying. Bra Moment's improved by over a second, and then Lucas is back to his PB times he was setting during practice. They will have to look at corner cuts, however. 5 laps into the Grand Prix, Tesco Trolley's already got 7 corner cuts. He can only spend 13 more. And other than that, no one else has got any concerning amounts of corner cuts, except for the 3 leaders. Chase, Lucas and Bra Moment are each on 3, as well as James. But everyone else is looking good. Looking at the micro sectors, Bra Moment lost 2,000th of a second. But however, Bra Moment goes purple in Sector 2, the first driver to go under 37 seconds in Sector 2. In this race session at least. I didn't see the qualifying split times. Oh, a little bit wide, goes into the curb, nearly spins out. And I think he's lost some of his time to Lucas. He loses 2/10 on that lap alone.
You're gonna have a 3-way battle for P6.
P6. Who's in P6? We've got Natsu, Martin Thomas and Alex. But it could also be extended to a top 5 battle with Rylu in P5. And I know on the thing it says Alex was 2 seconds down behind this 3-man battle, 3-driver battle I should say. But he's actually on the edge of them. Natsu versus James, the almighty battle.
No, I've not the leaderboard.
Wait, what?
I grabbed the leaderboard on my screen. It's so annoying.
You can move it out the way. So we've got a massive battle for P5. We've got Riley versus James versus Alex versus Natsu. James has gotten the overtake done on Riley. Let's see what Alex can do after Riley made a dire mistake during this lap. My game is very, very laggy. We're going to go on board with Alex, who is in the other Red Bull. He's sitting behind Natsu. Oh, Riley's into the wall! Riley's crashed and he was going backwards. He hit the wall so hard his car turned around and started going the wrong way. That is a massive, massive mistake. Something we didn't really see last season. He was a very consistent driver last season, but he sort of did better in qualifying compared to the races. Anyway, we're going to go head back to Alex's car, who is still sitting right behind Natsu through the final sector here. And I forgot to check if anyone's in the pit lane, but pit lane is open. I don't know if anyone's come in at all.
Natsu just crashed, bro, and I'm pitting.
So Natsu's also had a crash. Natsu's pitting, Alex is pitting. And remember, the pit lane time is, the pit lane ends where I'm standing. So it's a very long time in the pit lane. It's at the end of the concrete wall. So there goes Alex and Natsu. They were both inside of each other. Oh, hold on a minute. They were both incredible. Their cars were incredibly gassy, as you could hear from their exhausts. Let's see if there are any other battles. So Alex has gotten the overtake done on Natsu. Storm's having a bit of a quiet race. He's in last place by 20 seconds. I'm assuming he's possibly had a crash there. Lucas doesn't want to pit. Let's have a look at the pit lane. Yep, so the other Red Bull is into the pit lane. That is James. So Viper making up a couple positions from starting from the pit lane, and he started about 10 seconds after I told him to. But that is all good. He's overtaken Alex, Natsu and Storm, two of those due to a pit lane they have taken. Lucas building on his lead. The top two haven't improved on their lap times as of yet. Alex is leading in front of Natsu and James. James versus Natsu. Oh, James must have lagged for a second there because he's lost a lot of time. I think he froze there. So a lot of time between him and Natsu now. It is not as close as what we saw just before. Bra Moment still sneaking behind Storm. No one else has pitted, I believe. And Antikin is having a very boring race. He's 8 seconds behind the driver in front of him and 30 seconds in front of the driver behind him. But other than that, Rylu and Viper are in a very close battle. 3 seconds split them, and then Alex is around 5 to 6 seconds behind them all. Maybe he made a mistake and he's around 6 to 7 seconds behind him.
Someone's pitting, by the way, they just said in chat.
Okay, thank you. So that is Antikin. After I said he was having a boring race, he's going in for a new set of tyres with 13 laps remaining. Possibly to, you know, switch things up. Maybe he didn't have the stint that he wanted, and now he's going to lock in for this one. But other than that, he was setting the exact lap times he was setting in qualifying after his pole position. We're going to go back to Chase, who is chasing down Bra Moment.
Riley also pitted as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, King. So Alex has done more pit lane call-outs than overtakes in today's race. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What the hell do you mean?
and-
I've gotten back up.
I'm joking. And James has given up. I don't know why. He's in 9th and he was set to do a lot, way more overtakes. So James is out of the Grand Prix. So that's going to be a free position. And he could have kept going to score 1 point, but he's going to DNF, so he is out and he cannot come back. So, which promotes Storm to P9, is probably going to be his easiest P9 ever. And it's very weird. I think the top 3 drivers are setting around the same lap time every lap because their margin stays the same, but none of them have pitted. So who's going to be the first to pit and who's going to be the last to pit? Because it could actually mean lots. I'd say it's better to pit earlier, but it could also mean...
Viper's in.
Okay. Get out! So 6 people have pitted out of 10 drivers. So that leaves Lucas, Bra Moment, Chase, and I think... oh, Storm. So Lucas, Bra Moment, Chase, and Storm. Lucas skips out on the pit lane, so does Bra Moment. What is Chase going to do? He doesn't pit either. And then the last person to worry about is Storm. He hits the wall in turn 1. So he's been lapped by Lucas, not lapped by Bra Moment yet. Double checking on corner cuts. Alex is 6 away, so he's done good. In 8 laps, he's averaged less than a corner cut per lap. As we see Bra Moment hitting a couple of the walls, trying to chase down Storm. So we will update you guys back on the corner cuts later as we see Bra Moment overtake Storm. And then Lucas is about to lap Viper. However, he still has to make a pit stop. So once again, we're going to do this again. Lucas skips out on the pit lane. And something's happened. Chase is in the pit lane and so is Storm. And Bra Moment has lagged out of the Grand Prix. It's official. He is lagged out of the Grand Prix and it's now going to be a 10 lap sprint race. Lucas is the last driver to pit. What can Chase do to try and catch up to him? Very unlucky stuff for Bra Moment in his debut. He completely lags out. So Chase is going to have another good result, I reckon. And that's crazy stuff. People on the podium are over a minute behind. Lucas could do something crazy here and pit and bloody lap everyone except for the top 2 positions. Let's see if Lucas skips out on the pit lane this lap. He heads into the pit lane. Looks all good. Viper unlaps himself. Let's see how far away Chase is. So Chase
I almost
hasn't...
boxed into Red Bull, bro.
Wait.
I almost
Oh
went
wait,
into the
yeah,
Red
no,
Bull
no, I
pit.
was thinking that. I was
It's
like...
muscle memory.
It's like when Lewis Hamilton switched teams, dude. Anyway, so Chase has overtaken Lucas. No, I'm joking. Chase is still... No, guys! No!
He's saying no, and yet he's not saying what's happened.
So Lucas is pitted, but his margin between... Hey, Brahmo's joined. He'll come on in 13... Oh, he'll come back behind Storm. So Brahmo will unfortunately be demoted to last. Oh, okay, wait. I don't know how that happened, but... So that is another unlucky DNF. But Chase is still 11 seconds behind, so Lucas still has to set his laps and do his thing, and then Alex is 5 corner cuts away. Because if he gets a corner cut, gets 5 more corner cuts in around 8 more laps, he will be demoted to P4, but if he slows down he will also lose the position to P4 due to the lack of pace. Lucas has the second most corner cuts with 8, so almost half of Alex's. So once again, Lucas is the one-man team, and with both Scooter Isawa's DNFing, there's no way to catch up because there are, after all of these DNFs, there are no teams with more than one driver currently. We've got one Storm, one Cadillac, one Aguri Cap, one Max Engines, one Storm Speed. Actually, no, I lied. There's 2 Cadillacs.
And 2 Storm Speeds.
Wait, who's the other Storm Speed? Oh,
Storm
Viper.
Viper.
So Storm Speed could actually head into P2 in the championship after a very mediocre performance, actually. Chase still staying around that 12-second margin, and he'll be looking at the point of the race where he sort of slowed down and lost that time, because he's setting identical lap times to Lucas. So Antkin is chasing down Alex, probably the closest battle we have at the moment other than Natsu and Railu. And as it heads down to the lesser parts of the race, any purposeful corner cutting or track extending will be noted. As we see Alex and Antkin in the same corner together. Alex is slowing down, but he's also having trouble staying within the track limits. With 5 more laps remaining, he's only got 3 more corner cuts in the bank compared to Antkin's 12. But once again, like we said, you cannot gain an advantage by track extending, otherwise it will be a penalty. Chase loses a second to Lucas. The race leader is extending his times. Alex is 53 seconds behind, and then Antkin is 2 seconds behind Alex. As we head to Railu and Natsu. Oh, Railu locks up and heads into the barriers, but he's all good. It's just a bit of a glancing blow into the wall, and that builds a bigger cushion between Natsu and Railu. And then Viper is stuck in the middle in a bit of no man's land, so we are going to be getting a Storm Speed, 2 Storm Speeds in the last 2 positions of drivers who have actually finished the race. So 4 laps left to go. Alex is hoping for a podium, but so is Antkin on debut. We got to remember the story Alex has been through. He joined the league. It was his first ever league. And then last season he had a breakthrough. He won 2 races in a row. He qualified in the top 3 many times throughout the season. He finished on the podium many times throughout the season. But ever since his 2 race wins in a row, he has struggled. And last week, actually, no, last FC race, let me just pull that up. Last FC race he struggled and got P6. And I don't know if me talking about him too much is helping him a lot. I know it definitely didn't help him a lot. I mean, helped me a lot when I was racing. But he's 2 corner cuts away. But it also seems like Antkin is 2 centimetres away from the British driver. The crowd will be driving him further to try and make it on the podium. We have to remember we've got a driver who wants to build some form. We've got a driver on debut. They both want it as bad as each other for the 1,000 Robux prize. It's a Red Bull versus a Guri Cap. It's Alex versus Antkin. What will happen in these last 2 to 3 laps? Antkin is right behind Alex. He gets a better exit. He's inside of Alex right now. And he's slightly in front. Alex is staying competitive, but it's hard with the corner cuts he has at his disposal. Alex, very good cornering there. They're neck and neck. I think Antkin got a way better exit there, and he is way in front. He is into P3. 2/10 of a second split the 2 drivers. I'm going to head back to Lucas and get them 2 off the live stream.
Yeah, he's just majorly cut.
As soon as I turn off, really, are we dead us?
Dead ass, bro.
I mean, if you clip, could be reviewed, but... So the closest battle we have here right now. Oh, great corner by Alex. He's actually caught up by a little bit. Very good section there by the both of them. Alex, don't try and ruin your race by unmuting and telling me whatever. I've got the camera on you too. Oh no! Well, how unlucky is that? Alex goes a little bit wide to try and gain some time. He bounces up off the ground. That's put their margin from 2/10 to 2 seconds. So both drivers might have been lucky that they were in this situation to even get on the podium due to Bra Moment's late race disconnection, but that doesn't mean either of them aren't going to be excited if they make it onto the podium. Alex is actually slowly catching up, but he's only got 1 corner cut in the bag until he gets a 5
Bro, when the
second
tyres
penalty.
fall off, they're horrid. What the hell?
That's him on the radio complaining about the tyres. So he could go all or nothing. I mean, he sort of has to with in the penultimate lap. He has to push as hard as he can, and if he gets a corner cut, he isn't losing a position. So Lucas in the final sector. In the final sector now, he's going to be going through the final few corners. He's onto the straight and he's 2 from 2. And that is 3 from 3 in Singapore. No one else has won in Singapore except this man right here. In one whole year of IRMF action. Wait, I capped, dude. Why did I say he win? I meant he starts the final lap. What the hell? I did not lock in. I meant, oh dude, I was meant no one else has led on the final lap except for him. But anyway, Alex is staying competitive between him and Antikin. Chase slowly caught up to Lucas. And Lucas could try and lap Riley right now. As we see Chase lapping Viper. So now, the thing I was talking about last lap, I have to say it again. Lucas has done no wrongdoing today except for not getting pole position. He's basically led every lap. He was about to overtake Riley, but I'm going to repeat it for all of you guys again. He's won the first 2 races of Season 3 exactly the way he started Season 1, exactly the way he started Season 2. He starts Season 3 with a bang in Singapore. No one else has won in Singapore. Lucas has won the sprint races. He's won the main races. And as we head to 1 year celebrations of IRMF in 11 days time, Lucas is the only driver to win in Singapore. And then we head on board with Antikin, where Alex is actually catching up a lot. Every sector, but just simply being under the pump due to corner cuts. Antikin has driven an absolute massive race today. And we saw it last week, and we see it again. A rookie driver on the podium. Here in Singapore, Alex with a very good P4. A minute behind, but it doesn't matter how far behind you are. It just matters where you finish. It's going to be same for Natsu. He's lapped. He's very slow heading into the final corner now. And then Riley will be the second to last to finish. So Riley... Whoa, and actually I wasn't spectating him, but I saw on Riley's onboard, Storm finished the race in reverse. Yeah, he's a bit buns. Anyway, that is race over.
We're able to show the split.
I mean, well, yeah, oh, Lucas. Can't even screenshot it. Yeah, Alex, you can show me.
No lift right there when he gained on me. And then you can't see it, but you can see him rejoining like you can see him rejoining just like that. Just at the end.
Dang, I don't know if I can give a post-race penalty for that. Well, if you send that to me, it will be under investigation. And I don't think there's a podium. Oh no, podium might be at the end of turn 1 possibly, if it's still there from last. Oh, the bloody tower that was there is not there anymore. So I don't think we have a podium. But it's not like you guys haven't heard it before. Oh no, I lied. Oh no, I didn't lie. Okay, there genuinely isn't a podium. Anyway, so under investigation there, but we're gonna head to some interviews. So, Lucas, are you there?
Yep. I'm there.
Okay, so another great performance by you once again. At an absolute dominant victory. How do you feel that you are the only driver to win a Singapore Grand Prix, no matter if it's a sprint race or a main race?
It feels good. I really like this track, and I was really keen on getting the third race win in a row. So yeah, I mean, last season it was a bit gifted when Silent crashed, but still the only person to win the Singapore Grand Prix. So feels good.
Yep, and to put it into perspective, the last time you lost this Grand Prix was to me, because I cheated. No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
Right.
What? What do you mean you're right? Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, neither do I. So, once again, there's a big conversation about, you know, Lucas is the only driver to do this, he's the only driver to do that. But once again, you started a season with 2 wins out of 2 race weekends, so you're very good at starting the season. But with this many competitive drivers, you know, if Bra Moment doesn't disconnect, if Antikin speeds up I lied, he finished a minute behind. If Ref, you know, we've got lots of good drivers. We've got Ref, we've got Juice, we've got Bra Moment, we've got Alex if he has a good day. And obviously Chase, who's gotten P2 in both of the races. Do you think you'll be able to keep up this dominance?
Today it was like the first weekend it was actually close, mainly between me and Bram Moment. You know, every lap until he disconnected, I shaved off 4/10 in the first sector, and then he gained in the second sector, for example. So it's tight with Chase and Bram Moment right now. So I mean the pressure's on, but also I've got a 50-something point lead ahead of Bram Moment now. So I've got that buffer, and I think I can do. I'm just going to keep trying my best till the end of the season and hopefully get a second championship.
Okay, now so I don't know what happened, but Juice left the server. So he was the second quickest driver, I believe, in front of Chase or Bra Moment, you know, whatever. We had those 4 drivers contending for the top 3, but Juice has actually left the server and has been dropped by McLaren. So...
Well, I mean, he said I was cheating once, so I don't know.
Okay, so we didn't lose much then. But anyway, we move on. So congrats, Lucas, and good luck. I know you don't need the good luck, but good luck for the next race weekend, where we head to, in the Formula Championship, we head to Portland, which is our first race, first Formula Championship race, where we haven't raced there before. So that's going to be some good stuff there, and you will want to come because it is a double points weekend. But next weekend we do head to Watkins Glen, and then after that we go to our first endurance race. Anyway, I'll bring up Natsu and Storm because you know we've got the Natsu Storm and Poundland podcast,
Yo.
Yeah.
which we
what's up, what's up?
see. Yeah, so
Okay.
these guys stink. Natsu and Storm.
Storm, I left you at the final lap.
Bro,
Bro,
I fell down to last on the first lap.
I
and
was
climbed up to
consistent.
P4.
My bad. I was
Sorry, go on.
consistently like 5 to 10 seconds slower than everyone. I don't know what was going on.
Can you tell us something we don't know?
Dude, deadass, if I didn't crash while fighting with Anto, what do we say? I probably would have had a battle for that P4.
Are you sure?
But like, deadass, I crashed, and I don't know what the section was, but that's something clip in Fame Media.
Boom, get out the car, bro.
But yeah, P5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Antikin's locked in. Antikin locked in on me on live stream as well.
Dude.
So
P5 and
anyway,
combat, just like,
how do you go? Okay, Natsu, how do you think your race went today? You're sort of a silent achiever
Pretty good.
sometimes, if you even achieve at all.
well, I
you know.
gained 4 positions from my qualifying position.
Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. That
But
isn't
I
bad.
do gotta say, when I, like, nearing the final laps, when I saw that I was in P4, I was stressing the hell out, because I looked and Anto was just like 1 second behind.
Yeah.
Then, I
So,
don't know.
do you think? Do you think you're ever gonna get a podium in this league?
Hopefully, but it'll be tough.
So you've been in the
Especially
league
with
on and
those.
off for 3 seasons, and I think this is the first season where you're possibly going to be active enough to race in every race.
Hopefully.
So
It-
I
it
reckon
really
I'm
depends
gonna
on-
get first place next race.
we're not going to lie,
but-
Storm. Speak when you're spoken to.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like,
Oh,
it
okay. I
depends if
threw my
have
AirPods
time.
in the air and nearly dropped them. But anyway, I'm gonna head to Storm. So Storm raw dogged his race today. He came last. He stayed last, and he deserved to be last. But he didn't give up, and he scored
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, I somehow came 8th. I shouldn't have got 8th. I probably should have been 20th if no one crashed. So, you know,
Yeah,
I'm glad
I
people
agree.
suck more than me.
I agree. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, I don't know, Storm. I've got no questions for you. I can't keep coming up with questions with people who just, you know,
The track-
haven't
that track
performed and
sucks, like-
have no chance in
Nah, the
performing
track was
at all.
goated, bro.
No, I reckon we
Track
just
was
bomb
goated.
that track and just never use it ever again.
I reckon we just bomb your car. Like,
Nah, that's not happening.
Oh, ever since
Yo, but
Alex
I'll
left,
still-
dude, the car is like.
that actually just suck at the track and things.
still, are we top 3 in the constructors?
I think you might be second, Storm.
Bloody hell. Bloody.
How many points?
And you call my
is
team
P5
bad.
getting?
Wow, I see. I
think he will be
We'll be better than
Or-
us now.
Yeah,
How
because
many
he
points
would
do you
definitely
have?
overtake
Seven?
MasterCard McLaren, but he might not
I don't
overtake Red Bull Toyota. Or,
Really?
or he
Yo,
might
I
be, he
had
might be,
just one.
he might be
One.
4. He might be 4.
6, 10, 17. You'll be 2 points behind McLaren. And ahead of High Tech, so you'll be like P5.
Anyway, is there any last words I can get from anyone here?
Mexican.
Let's
Watch
go.
me get a
Mexican.
podium next race.
Wait, who's gonna get a podium?
Watch me get a podium next race if I log in.
So do you even know what track we're racing at next? Oh, Portland, yeah.
I don't know. Hold on. Don't know.
But
if
and
it's a
then
new track, it'll be hard for everyone.
so some people are going to be very mad, but for the next month, and I'm dead serious, the next whole month is going to be exciting, but it is all in the United States of America. Now, if I was following a sport like this, I would hate this. So, next week we are in Watkins Glen, and then we head to Portland. Then we go to Las Vegas, and then we head to the Daytona
Watkins
Beach
GT?
1 hour.
Is Watkins GT?
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
leaving the call
Watkins
now.
is
Bye.
GT, Portland is Formula Championship. Las Vegas is staying at Formula Championship, and then obviously Daytona Beach has switched from a Formula Championship track to a GT track.
Alright.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here, boys. And we will see you next week for the GT Watkins Glen 500.